YouTube. I thought I would do a little prep update this week just on where I'm currently at, how things are looking, feeling, all the things. So as far as current physique updates, this is how we're looking like, and I'm really happy with how shape is shaping. Body is pretty cycle dependent, so depending on where I am in my cycle, my body just looks, different, which is something new this prep that we're experiencing, especially because last prep I lost my cycle pretty early actually. As of recent, my coach and I had a conversation about, potential show timelines, how we're looking versus where we want to be and show up to my pro debut. And what we're thinking is we're probably going to push back our timeline. I was originally thinking doing Wasatch Warrior, which, never say never, but just doesn't seem to be quite within the timelines as far as the physique we're wanting to bring that we were hoping for. So what I'm thinking is we are for sure gonna shoot for Pittsburgh Pro and then just kind of listen to my body and, go from there. Coach was also very reassuring, letting me know that this is all a part of the process. We don't want to marry a specific show, although, it would have been nice, it would have been fun, my family's there. I have one goal in mind, and that quite literally is to just bring my absolute best. As we've learned throughout the years and my different preps is my body just likes to take it nice and slow. We've pushed more aggressively in the past and it just stresses my body out. So I think that the role of us trying to just take it the slow approach, maintain as much muscle mass as much as possible while lowering that body fat percentage is personally key with how my body responds. So that is the approach we are taking. So the goal for this prep is to keep my body hormones happy and healthy, and so that just comes with different points of data we're collecting, honestly, and figuring out and manipulating if we need to. But otherwise, weight has been dropping like a pound and a pound a half a week, which is pretty good. I'm 5 foot. My starting weight was like 121, 122. I'm currently sitting around 117. So things are happening, things are dropping. I've only been in prep for about 5-6 weeks maybe. So the fact that, we didn't do a drastic cut of calories, cardio got bumped up a little bit, but it's nothing that my body isn't, familiar with. Energy has been great other than when I am again cycle dependent. Energy has been great. Hunger has been really nothing. Cardio, yes, I can feel the fatigue, but that's just going to happen with the increase in activity. Oh, my recovery has been decent. I'm a little tight, but I'm going to be very, mindful about getting body work done. I see a chiropractor, all the things for me to keep physically healthy as well. I have been having some fun with posing, just experimenting with different, routines. Obviously nothing set in stone with what I'm currently doing. We're just gonna kind of see how the other shows play out and how strict the 10-second posing rule is. I have a feeling they will be pretty strict about it, but I will definitely adjust as needed. And just, when you get on stage, it's so different at the same time. So what I can tell you I'm really excited about is to meet some new gals and, see some familiar faces as I go into, all these different shows and this community. I've said it before, but it truly is everything. It makes me so giddy and excited just to be able to spend time with these girls that I've been in contact with just via social media. I'll text some girls. So it's been so exciting, and I truly, honestly, if everyone could win, please. I just want to see everyone at their best and be able to obviously spend that quality, time with each one of those girls. And we're such in a special place with this evolving sport, that it's just this bond and connection that we can all relate to. And I'm just so excited for every fit model competitor out there. So yeah, if you're stepping on stage, whether you're amateur or fellow pro, I'm rooting for you all the way. Okay, there are some current updates. I'm going to try and do a couple more of these throughout the week, so stay tuned. Otherwise, have a great day. You guys, prep is prepping. Okay, let's make a quick pre-workout as I tell you some differences between this prep and my last prep. I already ate breakfast not too long ago, so today's just kind of like a quick, I need quick carbs. So rice cakes and banana it is. The differences that I have just off the top of my head is, one, I did move into a new place. Now I'm still in the same city, still in the same area, but I am in a new apartment, which is exciting just because I feel like I have a little bit more space. I have access to my like new and improved apartment gym. It's a little bit closer to a gym, so all the things, location, great, it's nice. I also am not personal training at a commercial gym anymore, which is nice because I make my own schedule. So that's a lot easier to manage as far as like, you know, when I get my workouts in, when I get my cardio in, meal timing, all the things. I have a little bit more flexibility. I'm not constantly relying on like other people's schedules for my own schedule. So for prep purposes, it is nice. Another big difference is I have a little puppy now. So she keeps me busy. There's quite literally no excuse for me not to get my steps in. So that is pretty nice as far as like, I just have a walking buddy and it makes getting outside and getting my steps in a lot easier. Okay, now for the like biggest thing, obviously, is I'm prepping for a pro show versus a NPC amateur show, which is exciting. It's a little intimidating, of course, right? Like why wouldn't it be? But with that also goes with different expectations that I have for myself, for my competing journey, all the things. So the biggest thing is that, of course, obviously every pro's goal is to go to the Olympia, like absolutely. But I'm also realistic with where I'm currently at but it's just, I feel almost like less pressure. Like in the NPC, I was so like my pro card, that now I'm just like, I quite literally, like I get to do this because I love it so much. And yes, I have this big goal. Obviously, like I'm still a competitor at the end of the day, but it's just, I'm excited. Like this is just such a cool opportunity to even be a part of the IFBBs. So I'm freaking pumped. Like I'm honestly more excited than like I feel like pressured in any other way. So I don't know. Those are a couple like main differences that I could name off the top of my head as far as like preps go. And I'm so excited. I'm like, can the show be here already? I'm patiently waiting. So those are some differences. This is my quick, again, just carbs, all the things. But yeah, so stay tuned, more updates to come. I feel like I'm just still in like the beginning phases where it's just like I'm checking off my boxes. every day kind of looks the same. Nothing's like too crazy excited, but I check in tomorrow, so we shall see. I am finishing some last minute work things and eating my meal 3 right before I am about to go get some body work. So I'm super excited about that. My body is in desperate need. So that will make a huge difference just in how I'm feeling, how my body is, you know, pushing, recovering, all the things. So cheers. Just got done with check-ins. I'm feeling a little bleh. I am feeling watery and I got body work done yesterday. So I'm like, I don't even know if you'll be able to. And she went into like my quads and my adductors and like, oh. But we're gonna go do some fasted cardio and then have a rest day and let the body recover. So I don't know what else I'll be filming, but just stay tuned. I just stopped by to one of my favorite coffee shops and look, it is a heart latte. How stinking cute. It's a cute little heart with a cute little heart straw. It says, I hope you know how much you're loved. I mean, come on. Your day can't start much better than that. I mean, it's a good day. I am going to do some errands, a little bit of grocery shopping. So stay tuned for today's feedback. I sent in check-ins, everything, so we shall see. Happy Friday, little prep update. We had check-ins yesterday, feeling good. Woke up with a new low yesterday, Thursday, and then woke up with an even lower low just by 0.3 pounds, but today. So on the right track, things are looking good. There is just a subtle drop in calories, however, and of course, it's the time I'm like, I've never carb cycled like during prep or whatnot. We are going to start carb cycling. So that's going to be exciting to kind of experiment and see what works with my body. And I just know I'm also someone who gets hungry like after like refeeds and stuff. So that will definitely be an adjustment. Just doing a quick oats bowl, protein oat bowl before the gym. I'm gonna eat this and then stop by a friend's house just to get some coffee. So I'll be bringing my milk and stuff with me, but this will be a quick little just fuel prior to that. As far as steps, cardio, all of that is pretty much the same, no changes, which that is doable. We did bump cardio up last week, so we're just gonna kind of cruise, but I'm excited to see what my body is gonna do with the manipulation of carbs around training sessions and things like that. So all good things, all very exciting. So other than that, this weekend, I'm just gonna kind of focus on spending time with my husband. I have one more leg day tomorrow, Saturday, and then Sunday's a rest day. I'll keep you guys updated if anything else pops up. Happy Saturday. It is Valentine's Day. So on today's agenda, we are just going to the movies, gonna walk around the shops and go to the beach, go to the gym, all the things. I have my little fix for drink of choice. So today's gonna be a good day. I did wake up with another new low, which is my third new low for the third day in a row. So that's exciting, feeling tighter, and all the things. So that's what is kind of going on today. Might film some videos, but we are off, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far too. Hello, happy Sunday. We are eating meal 2 of my first low carb day. So we are just eating some Greek yogurt, and I have some mangoes here to kind of pair with, and yeah. But I just wanted to say thanks for following along the kind of sporadic daily vlog snippets of this week. I am definitely going to be showing more, updates, physique, all the things as things start getting a little bit closer. But hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you guys have a great week.